What is up, guys? In today's video I wanted to reply to the haters, because if you guys aren't following, there's actually a few people that just despise me. They really just hate what I've been doing with the Mazdaspeed 6 and all the content I've been posting. Now, I thought just the more Mazdaspeed content the better, because that's what I would have wanted. When I first started, all I could imagine is just more information on these cars, so that way I knew what I was doing, because at the end of the day I was a noob. I still am a noob, but I just know a tiny bit more than when I started. And these guys just bashed me. They literally just say how much they hate me, how much they dislike my videos, and I just couldn't believe that all my hard work of just trying to post anything and everything that I come across with these cars and trying to share it for you guys, they despised it. So it got me pretty down, but luckily some of you guys messaged me, and I know you can't really see my reaction or anything, but I just want to say thank you guys so much. Like, when you personally message me and you just let me know to keep going, it honestly means more than anything to me, because it really does hurt to see so many people hating. I literally am just trying to post as much content as possible, because I know that someone out there will hopefully enjoy it. But these guys literally said because I drove this car on a cold engine, I started it and I legit did those pulls on a cold engine, which I let the car warm up for like a good 30 seconds, but it's known you're not supposed to do that. You are supposed to let it warm up. But to be honest, I just wanted to pump out the video for you guys. I didn't want to just let it idle for like an hour and then go do the video, which was stupid of me. But I also had the reasoning of, if it blows up, then at least I would make an amazing video for you guys, and I would let you guys know that's why it blew up. But I also had to just test what was going on with the car, because this car, I don't know if it's in good shape or bad shape. I just had to make sure. So that's why I did the pulls on the cold engine, and it still warmed up a little bit. But just note, you should never do pulls on a cold engine. You should definitely just let it warm up fully and then do your pulls. It's the safest way to go. But these engines are incredibly strong, and I seriously doubt it could explode just from doing a few small pulls. Now, if you're going like as much power as you can all the way to red line and you're just beating on it time after time, that's obviously not good for it. But I didn't quite go to red line, and I definitely didn't beat on it, so that's why I made that video. And thank you guys so much for having my back. But I wanted to give you guys a way to buy some parts, because I did decide I'm gonna sell some parts. Let me show you what we got going on over here. So as you guys can see, we've got my turbo. Oh, let's get some lighting in here. So we got my 6262 turbo right here, the intake, the blow-off valve, intercooler. Basically anything you ever see in my videos is for sale. So I'm just trying to sell some of these parts. That way I can cycle all of the new parts that I want to get for these builds and just keep on doing like different setups. That way you guys can see many different setups, and you'll be able to just get a really good idea of all the things that work on these Mazdaspeeds. So that's why I ended up deciding to sell this and pretty much anything you see. If you guys want it, I'll sell it to you, and then I'll just get a new one or get a different one or a cheaper one, or I'll just wait for someone to comment what they want to see next, and then I'll do that. But right now I'm kind of pressed for cash, so I'm going to try to sell some of these things and then just hurry up and get the projects going. But if you guys really want to support me, you can see this Jettag I'm wearing. I actually created these. It's my first ever merch. They're right here. Let's see if we can get a good shot of it. But yeah, so I created these merch key tags right here. And basically you can buy them on Etsy. I'll have a link in the description, but there's just only a few of them. I only did that because the few people who really do want to support me and are there for me, if they can help me out just a little bit, then I can be able to use that money and fund it right back into this thing. Because what I was saying to the haters is they don't really understand how hard it is to build these cars. I literally am putting every dollar, every ounce of energy I have into these cars. It's not like some people think that my parents are just doing it for me or they're providing all the money for me. It's just not true. I literally have saved everything since I was 12 years old, working at a farm job, literally just doing whatever I can to get a few bucks, and I've just been saving it, knowing that I would spend it on something in the future. And unfortunately, I got the addiction of cars. They always say a car addiction is 10 times worse than a drug addiction, which is so true, but it's not worse in the case of joy, because everyone who builds a car knows it's frustrating, but once you finish, that joy is overwhelmingly amazing. And I know you guys are excited to see these builds done. So don't worry, I'm not gonna slack off anymore, and I'm definitely not gonna let the haters get to me anymore. I'm just gonna listen to the few people out there that really care and just wanna see more Mazdaspeed content. And I'm gonna make sure I take care of you guys. I'm just gonna put as much content as I can out there, and I'm literally just gonna non-stop work on these cars. So I just wanna say thank you guys so much, and if you wanna check out any car parts or any of my Jettags right here, I would really appreciate it. There will be the top link for the Jettags, and then these parts you can either just personal message me on Facebook, on Instagram. You can comment on YouTube and say, hey, I want that, and then we'll figure out how to message. Or you can go on Etsy, which is where I have the Jettags, and you can just you know, buy it there. I'll list it on Etsy or something like that. But just want to say thank you to anyone out there who cares. I'm really trying. It's way harder than you guys think, because there's legit times where I have to decide if I want to go get a hamburger or if I want to save my last money to be able to buy the next car part. And there are times where I choose to buy the car parts over getting food. So it's a serious addiction, and it's really sad, but I have this crazy dream of being able to just post a bunch of videos on YouTube and people will enjoy them. So I just want to say thank you to anyone who still cares. I'm gonna get back on the grind. I'm not stopping. The haters got me down for a sec, but it's too late for them. I'm not gonna pay attention to them anymore. We're gonna keep on going, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.